X Factor was on Fox last night at 8. One of those many TV programs last night, but we checked it out. And the two ladies you saw from Rochester, Mass., Jillian and Jennel. Hi there.
Hey.
In the studio with us this morning.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Flying all night and up here with us this morning. We appreciate that.
You flew back from Miami last night.
Yep,
just to be here in the morning show on FUN107.
Can you tell by my tan?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, you girls were hanging out on the show talking. So are you good friends?
Yes, we are.
You're great friends.
Were
You've
you
known
friends
each other
before
for-
the show?
Yeah, Jennel and I actually grew up together.
You did?
Yeah, she took voice lessons with my mom for a very, very long time, and we did a lot of duets together. And
that we did.
Jennel, you're going to settle something because we're getting a lot of calls and flack saying, why do you keep saying she's from Rochester, she's from Acushnet? What's the deal with that?
I grew up in Acushnet, and about 5 years ago, I moved to Rochester.
Okay. Because the show on Fox, like, they keep saying Rochester.
Yeah.
But we're getting calls from Acushnet saying, yo, she's ours.
So
they all want a piece.
Tell me this. I've known Jillian for a long time. Never met you before today. Now, when they did the intro to the show last night, there was like custom cars and
yeah.
What is that all about?
That's my dad's shop. My dad's like a body man. He does everything that you can possibly do
Where
to
is
cars.
it? Give him a little plug. Where's the business?
It's right in my backyard in his garage.
Is it like a formal business? Or is his
no,
hobby?
It's his hobby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's his thing.
They had some pretty cool cars there they showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you work on the cars too, or was that just for the shop?
No, I do. I help him a lot out back in his garage, and it's always been kind
Can
of
you change your own oil?
No, that
Okay.
I can't do.
Wow.
And I don't
Just
drive
body work.
either.
You can work on quarter panels, no oil
But
though.
yeah, but like he's been teaching me like a lot how to weld and things like
Oh, my goodness.
about cars because I don't have one yet because I gotta get on that. But
You don't have a license, or you don't have a license?
no,
You know what's going to happen?
because I don't like reading and I won't get my permit.
You know what's going to
So-
happen? He's going to put a pile
I'm a
of stuff.
stubborn kid, and I keep telling my parents send me to driver's school, and they won't until I read my permit book. And I
Well, maybe when you win
do
$5
it.
million.
maybe.
No, he's
You
going
can
to
just
put a
limo.
pile of scrap on the front yard. It's like, build the car.
Yeah. So last night on the show, it was 120 contestants.
Correct.
Everybody who had gone through the audition got sent down to boot camp.
Yep.
And then half of them went home.
Correct.
So what were you thinking after you did the your song?
I just remember being like, I was so nervous. And there's a little clip of Jill like talking to me and trying to calm me
Outside.
down.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
she was just telling me like whatever happens is meant to be, and like it was just insane.
Now, are you aware that the camera's always rolling on you? Do you kind of get immune to that at some point?
Sometimes we're not like. We'll kind of like crack jokes to each other, and the mic's still on us, and we'll forget. And then we put our hand over the mic, but that doesn't help. And we think it does, but it doesn't.
So you're always mic'd up when you're at that thing.
Yeah, we are.
Wow.
So they can literally take anything we
They
say
can-
and like mix it up.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
totally funny.
When you were there, did you know that Demi Lovato said that you had brought that sex appeal?
No, I didn't see that until last night.
So what did you think of that?
I kind of just like giggle in my head. I really don't know. It's like really awkward because I'm so different, like off stage. I'm not like that off stage.
Did you plan on that strategy? I mean, you went up there with the scrunchie in your hair or whatever, then you took it out and you kind of let the hair down, and it was all about the hair last night.
Because then, like, you go on stage and like you stand there and you're like, I just remember being like, oh my God, my hair is up, take it down. So I was like, okay, make it work.
And you don't know who's going to be called
It
next,
looked like-
I think,
it
right?
looked like
you're just there.
it was
right?
part of it.
Yeah.
It did look like it was part of it, so I guess I played it off pretty well. But like, I always had my hair like in that clip, and I just because it was just hot. It's Miami, so and I just remember being like, take your hair down. Like you always like mess with your hair while you're singing, and it's a bad habit that I mess with my hair, but I just needed it down, so I took it down really fast and. Then, like, the camera came off me and then went back on me, and it made my hair look like it was, like, perfect. So I was like, okay, it works.
Yeah.
Now, what about you, Jill? Because there wasn't a lot of you singing last night. I don't even know what song it was.
I did my own rendition of Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Which was really dark and eerie. It was really kind of cool, but they didn't show it, and that's fine. I think that's good. Never mind, I can't tell you, but you'll see tonight or whatever.
If you didn't know, watching you last night on the show, it was like always concerned face. Like concerned face through the whole thing. I'm like, man, this girl's got to loosen up a little bit.
No, because, okay, so So there were 100, like, think about that for a second. 120 acts that you are just sitting on the stage, sitting through. And you didn't know when you were getting called up.
How long do they give you? Like,
What do you
for your
mean?
performance, 90 seconds for the performance or what?
It depended. Some people
Yeah,
got
it
to do the whole
depends.
song. I got to
It
do
was
my
just
whole
until, like,
rendition.
Simon raised his hand, right? It
Right.
was just a random kind
Right,
of...
yeah, no, I got to do my whole rendition, and like a lot of people got cut off, but mine was like a short, condensed version. But yeah, no, you don't know when you're getting called up. So I'm just like sitting there, and I'm like in my head, like, okay, what are the words again?
Oh, God.
And like, and that's the thing, and you're like, you're just like thinking the whole time, and they didn't get to show like where you were in the order, but I was like way toward the end.
Yeah.
So like that entire time, I'm like wanting to like die because I'm like, okay, can you just call me
Yeah.
now? And every time they said like a person with a
J.
Yeah, you
J.
start to get up and they're
I
like,
was
no.
Oh, that's got to be awful.
Jennel Garcia. And you're like, oh, I hate her.
I
Yeah,
don't remember
no.
if I went first before you.
No,
or
I
not.
can't remember. But when they called, I remember when they called Jessica Espinola and they said, I was literally just like so ecstatic. I literally almost stood
Kind of
up.
surprised she got cut.
I was too. I was very surprised because she was someone that I really, really admired as a singer. Watching her audition, she did kind of have that pink quality to her. And I know you guys know Erica Van Pelt from Idol last year, but she kind of like had that same Erica feel to her, which is what I love. So I was in shock.
Somebody that you used to know.
Somebody
We're
that
talking
I used to know.
to Jill and Jennel from X Factor last
Yeah.
night, Pride of Rochester. Did they edit those two back-to-back I Will Always Love You Whitney songs? Did those
Those were back to
Those
back.
were-
They really
That
did?
is
Those were
coincidence.
really back to
That's
back.
crazy,
That
isn't
was
it?
honestly back to
It
Can't
was
believe
so
that.
intense.
Which version do you think was better?
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
because Simon said one of them nailed it, and then they both made it through.
Well,
Yeah.
I think after
saying
watching the show last night, my opinion changed. But I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh.
But definitely, my opinion changed.
Sometimes, because
last
the
night.
editing seemed like they were trying to get, who's the girl with the stuff on her face?
Cece?
They're trying to turn the audience against her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys can't talk too much about it, I know,
No.
but
No. I mean, I think realistically, you see what you see on TV isn't always necessarily like the truth. You
Yeah.
know. So I don't think anyone should. I don't think anyone should judge people necessarily based off that. Because, for example, they showed me kind of like shaking my face, like what?
Yeah, yeah.
When Jessica did her whole shake it out thing, but those
That probably happened.
at a
hours.
different time. So you know what I mean? You can't judge things.
so what's tonight? Tonight is it's boot camp round 2.
God, I have absolutely no idea what they're going to show.
We have no idea. The way that it was filmed is totally different than the way it's shown for the audience.
How
And
long ago was this filmed?
July, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, July.
Yeah, it's been
Okay.
a long time.
So you even have trouble remembering yourself what happened?
Yeah, and it's like literally when they say it's the most intense week of your life, like they had us up 7:00 in the morning, and they needed us downstairs 9:00 in the morning, and they worked us till 3 in the morning the next night.
Oh.
Like it wasn't a
Yeah,
joke. Like
there
No.
was nights where we got like an hour of sleep.
Well, then that's
and
going to...
it was just
Yeah,
it was
this is-
crazy.
That's going to answer my next question, because I was going to ask you guys, with all these young, attractive people in this beautiful hotel down in Miami, was there any hooking up going on? There's probably no time, right? There's no time?
There was.
Oh. Oh, look at Jill
Someone's
in the corner. Jill is in the corner, all embarrassed.
See, we had a little
was
inside
good.
information on that. That's why it came up.
I was good.
So you were good. Jill,
I'm not going to answer.
Don't have to say
any of
anymore.
these questions.
look at this.
Oh my gosh, I'm not going to answer this.
Your face has turned so many shades of...
Okay, so anyway,
We love it.
so
Jill is
late
like, how does
nights-
Michael Rock know everything? Was he down there? No, so there was.
There was not any hooking up.
Partying in Miami.
Jillian
right, it's
and
Miami.
Jennel. So thank you so much for coming in this morning.
We'll
We
be
continue-
watching tonight on X Factor, and best of luck to both of you.
Thank you.
You must be tough for both of you to be going to the same thing. And
Honestly, like having Jennel with me has been probably one of the best experiences. Because I mean, going into it and not knowing anyone sucks. but then like having someone that you can like
It's like your
laugh
piece of
with.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you almost an advantage.
Plus a
Yeah.
wing
I'd say
person's
it's more
always
an
good.
advantage. I'd say we're more like
More
there for each other
comfortability.
than competitive against each other.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to the both of you, and good luck to the relationship that you may or may not be in.
Oh my
Jillian?
God.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank
We'll watch you
you.
tonight on the X Factor on Fox.